Before we get into the video, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Elsword, a free-to-play action RPG with fast-paced side-scrolling gameplay, which you can download right now if you use my link in the description down below. For those unfamiliar with Elsword, this game is one of those OG PC anime games that people my age would play back in middle school more than a decade ago, and it's still having changes being made to it, just to give you an indicator of how dedicated the developers are to expanding this game throughout the years. Elsword just recently rolled out their Season 2 update, which features the game's first full character reboot. All characters' base stats will be set to identical levels, and in the future, the stats that match your specified character path will be emphasized. Now the characters will deal skill damage relative to the path attack type you choose, and new skills will be added to all character paths. The TLDR of it is each character's stats will cater more emphasis to the path that you choose to level up one of your characters, further adding more personalization to your experience when playing the game. So as I mentioned before, Elsword is free to play, so you can get started right now and try the character reboot for yourself using my link down below. Everyone got turned into stone. Damn, look, hold up. Bro, are we getting another one of these shows? Also, shout out to that fresh merch. You guys are really liking it. I was expecting you were gonna like the one with the small logo, but a lot of you guys like this one too. So cop them before they run out for research purposes with your man's sexy face. You can imagine how weird it is when I'm wearing this and I'm out in public and I walk into like a 7-Eleven and some guy's looking at the shirt and he looks at me and just like, this narcissistic ass nigga has his own face on his chest. I mean, you're not wrong. What the fuck kind of Dexter's Laboratory shit is that? What kind of parents do you have to get hair like that? Look, everybody else has just random beakers, and then this nigga over here is inventing a time machine. She got like, I know this is an anime, but she got some anime ass eyes though. Why is this bitch not in class? She just out here playing with trees? Oh, she knows it's coming too. Look, wow, right before he gets to confess, he gets Medusa. It only affects Japan. Oh, what an OG. He don't even know what's coming and he gets in front. Damn, they all just got Thanos snap. You see that shit? Oh, the dog's not affected though. It only affects humans. So this infection is racist. And that whole time he's just like, gotta confess to my crush. Time to confess. Let's go. Go find that bitch. Oh, how convenient. Her beats were intact. So maybe she can still hit those tunes when she wakes up. Are you fucking kidding me? How did he wake up? I need answers. Explain to me in science. If I was sent into the past and I had to use my knowledge of the future to advance civilization more quickly, I wouldn't be able to do shit. I don't fucking know anything. They'd be like, wow, you lived in a generation where you had smartphones. Can you invent that? I'd be like, who the fuck? I look like Elon Musk, nigga? We're gonna become the atom and either this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know if I swing that way, bro. Oh, so that's why they woke up faster, because they were both in that cave and that acid corroded the rock faster. So they can use that to wake up the chick too, so that he can confess to her. They're lucky that he was the one who woke up. Nobody else would have figured this out. I still have one pressing question that I need answered that even science can't seem to explain though. What is up with this nigga's hair? Oh, is this the opening? Oh, damn, baby Einstein. Even then, he had crazy hair. Some interesting visuals they got going on. Who the fuck is this guy? He looked like a whole villain. Wow. Is she gonna be naked when she comes out too? Cause, he just now thought of that? Oh, wow. I mean, look, her stone coochie is still showing. They getting attacked by the whole live-action Lion King movie. No, this is good. This is the bad guy for the opening. Oh, you fucking idiots, man. Just climb a tree or something. He just looked like he up to no good. Like, why does this guy have super strength? I don't understand. Let me stop asking questions. Oh, he uses Conqueror's Hockey to scare away the rest? Yo, that ass though. Put some clothes on, nigga. Get a fig leaf or something. Did he really one punch this lion? He killed it with one hit? I just feel like he suspects him. Like, he's like, I ain't shaking your hand. Who the fuck are you? Why is he superhuman? Did he take the super soldier serum? He can fly, can't he? What the fuck is this about? This man is Captain America. Put some clothes on. This man was held back at least 3 times. Nobody can convince me otherwise. I need to see a birth certificate. 17-year-olds can't one-punch stones with their bare hands. Why he got a supervillain outfit? Bro, he is plotting shit. Look at him over here reflecting on how he's gonna conquer world domination. Gotta give him a tragic backstory to justify his evil deeds. Yep, I saw that shit coming. You totally out of pocket with this. Oh no, bro. He up to no good. Man, he's probably like, I'm glad I brought this guy alive so I have somebody to fight against, right? Keep things interesting. You need to tell your homie to keep his mouth shut, because he gonna keep blabbing everything. It seems like this anime is gonna turn into some type of Death Note, cat and mouse plotting. Oh my gosh, you can't keep your eyes off of this guy for a second. Bro, imagine all this work he goes through to finally bring her back, and then he confesses, and then she's like, nah, fam, you got Tarzan standing behind you. Oh, there she go. Wow, her skin's still intact and everything. Oh my god. They'd be so accepting of the situation. You've been petrified for thousands of years and you're just like, all right, bet. What's the next mission? This man has some serious Zombasu vibes going for him right now. He's trying to purge the world of all of the Ningen. He about to hit him with a gentle fist. Watch this. He made a crossbow? That's not gonna do shit. Yeah, look. You forget this man is the Winter Soldier. Oh well, at least he got that high defense mode. I don't hit people. I don't know how you're supposed to stop him then. He's like, you're an idiot. You have to start murdering people? He's like, oh, I get it. These niggas is wildin'. Wait, how's he bleeding in the head when he got hit in the hand? She looked like an alien that they pulled straight out of Area 51, bro, low-key. This man be doing the most, I swear to God. Her toes still petrified. How did that happen? I don't even think about that. She was wearing clothes when they de-petrified her. She probably still got rocks under her titties. The greatest invention in human history. Porn? How, Sway? Are you telling me this guy knows how to make a whole ass Glock? Alright, so I once again took to Instagram and I asked you guys what your thoughts were on Docter Stone, so let's see what y'all had to say. Seth says he really likes it's a good change of pace from all the action anime. Yeah, I do like that it's more, I mean, there's definitely some action involved in a indirect sense, but the fact that they have to really think and strategize, and anime does it, it's better than Fire Force. Well, I guess it depends on what you're looking for. Fire Force is definitely a lot more of a traditional action shonen, and to be honest, as shallow as it may be, that's kind of what I'm more lean towards, so I'm actually liking Fire Force better than Docter Stone so far. However, I do think this anime has potential to be a lot more interesting, so we'll have to wait and see. What did Hendo say? What is this, Leafia? Oh, she's probably talking about that dude's hair. Docter Stone is lit, but so far no fan service. I don't know what you were looking at, bro. Maybe you need to get some of these goggles, because I was spotting some things. Oh my god, yes, asking the real questions. Why the hell was he still in high school? Like, why was Tarzan over here deflecting arrows and one punching lions? We have two contrasting opinions right next to each other. This show is cold, it's refreshing, and something different from we haven't seen. Not gonna lie, this shit had me disappointed. To be honest with you guys, because you know I keep it real down here, I'm a bit split down the middle. It isn't like, whoa, oh my god, I've never seen science before, because I have, so it doesn't impress me that greatly. It's competent in the sense that it accomplishes everything that I feel like it needs to for an anime. But if I'm being perfectly honest, there's nothing about this anime that really just wows me and blows my mind. Even though you could say it's more unique and it's not as generic as something like Fire Force, Fire Force still does deliver action and animation and all those other crisp factors that, as repetitive as it is, we still want to keep getting that from a show. And with this anime, I'm definitely intrigued it has the potential, but I'm always skeptical about things with potential because I've seen a lot of shows that had a very interesting concept but didn't really capitalize it. However, I have faith in the show since the people who like this from reading the manga seem to have a good, reputable opinion of it. So I expect it to get even better. But right now, I think they're just laying the groundwork, which is fine for now. Let's just not keep laying the foundation 10 episodes from now. Invader Zim versus George of the Jungle with the God Complex. That's a pretty good way of summarizing it. Yes, don't worry, King of Memes. I will make sure to reattach to this anime. I've been planning on doing that for a while now. See, once again, I'm glad that I'm not the only one. All these other things, science or fantasy or whatnot, is great. But the real question is, wait, what's going on with the dude's hair? Like, he's the only one looking like a whole plant. It seems as though the opinions are pretty split in terms of which is better, Docter Stone or Fire Force. It seems as though these two shows do a good job of sort of contextualizing and dividing up the different types of anime fans that we have watching both of them in terms of if they prefer action or if they prefer a well thought out story and a lot of unique concepts introduced that they haven't seen before. I'm a bit in the middle. I think there's elements about Fire Force that I prefer and then elements about Docter Stone that I prefer. Like with Fire Force, it has a pretty bland and straightforward, typical shonen storyline. It's pretty predictable in some points. But then with Docter Stone, I feel as though, and when I say it lacks action, that doesn't mean that people have to start fighting the shit out of each other, but there has to be more going on. A lot of people confuse action with fights, but that's not necessarily the case. You can get something like Death Note that has plenty of action in it, plenty of things happening and going on, but that doesn't mean that people have to be literally beating the shit out of each other. And that's what I want to see more from Docter Stone. I want to see more, even if it's just two characters colliding their wits together, I want to get more of that. We're getting little trickles of it, but I wanted them to start really hit the ground running. I'm not judging it though, because this is only episode up to 3 that we are at so far, so there's definitely a lot more that they can do. But I would like to see essentially more of what the show's already doing, but for them to really double down on it. However, I'm starting to see a lot of people who are making this like sound like it's the second coming of Jesus. I haven't gotten anything from this anime to be like, whoa, my dick is hard. I'm a bit in the middle in terms of whether or not I think it's amazing or just an okay show. It's doing what it needs to do. It hasn't set off any red flags, but at the same time, I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon just yet because that just sets myself up for disappointment. Original, but I still can't believe my man stayed awake for 3,700 years just to get some pussy. Listen, guys gotta get points for dedication. And then the rest of the comments are just talking about how it made them hard and other very original puns. So okay, that's gonna be the question that I'll leave you guys with. Which anime do you prefer, Docter Stone or Fire Force, and why? I'm really curious as to know where everybody's opinions lie. I want to hear some justifications for your reasoning behind why you prefer one show over the other. For me, I would say Fire Force, I prefer it for the action, but this anime has the potential to have a better storyline. Hopefully they just bridge the gap and they both sort of are even in terms of quality as they start to progress. But a lot of people are already saying, oh, Docter Stone, it's just this amazing show, it's better than everything. I even saw somebody talk about it's better than Attack on Titan. Whoa, bro. Keep your dick in your pants, okay? It may get there eventually, but we're 3 episodes in. Chill out.